You know, it's funny to have Eyes on Me actually playing in Encounters in Space. Was it Encounters in Space? Yeah, it was Encounters in Space. During the final fencing bit, and it's just like, this is goofy, but also kind of fucking funny.
This is funny because Eyes on Me is the theme song for Final Fantasy VIII.
Oh, jeez.
Wrong one.
I'm just making sure that it
doesn't have any files.
Okay, that's gonna be tied on top of this one then.
You were skipping about 7 or 8 years.
Okay.
Actually,
so
no.
We're about to get some serious compression. Bear with me, guys.
Actually, we're skipping 14 years.
So first of all, 7 years of tour. Oh boy. So apparently, according to this, Amuro stayed on a Federation base and just generally taught cadets until eventually he was placed under house arrest because Titans took over, lol. And they saw him as a threat to their military assets, so they didn't join him. Naturally, Thumbman was probably like, yeah, he's probably not joining our cause, which, I mean, you know, active oppression of space noids?
You never...
Probably not. I never.
You never thought to drop a bomb on his house if he didn't agree to join your cause?
Yeah, right. I don't know.
You've bombed for less.
U.S. diplomacy in a nutshell right there. And then briefly going over, we're going to cover Zeta at
We've destroyed We've destroyed countries' economies for bananas.
Yep.
Literal banana republic.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to cover Zeta at length a bit later on when we get to Camille's story, but essentially this is just like a generalization of what happened. And then
Londo
we skip again, the Shadow of Neo Zeon. Because this game does actually acknowledge Double Zeta, what's it called? Yeah, I think it's called Double Zeta, right guys? That one show that happened between Zeta and CCA? Yeah, I think that was what it was called. Sorry, I had trouble remembering because modern you fucking UC does not acknowledge it whatsoever.
Nah, it's named after that thing you ate, the quadruple Zeta.
reappears as leader of Neo Zeon.
Well, that's a hard, actually farted really hard there.
I am to please.
Okay, so jumping over 3 franchises.
So if we spent the almost the entire last story in the new Gundam, does that mean you have to spend these 2 missions in the RX-78?
I'll fucking do it.
You can, I wouldn't recommend.
No, actually, it would be better
do it for the last mission. The last mission where they reprised that scene.
Maybe. I will stick to New Gundam for this one, however, just because there's a lot of bosses you fight. You constantly get into fights with Char, little shithead, Cool Boy, Gus,
and Quest.
I was about to, yeah, little shithead.
Redson.
I'll do hard mode again, because fuck it.
Okay.
See if maybe it gets something better.
And Hathaway is...
That show, it comes out in a month. Actually, 3 weeks, I think.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Jesus Christ.
Mobile Suit Gundam Brilliant Hathaway, depending on which translation you're reading.
After being delayed for 13 goddamn months.
Yes.
Probably not even because of the pandemic, just because Sunrise is terrible at getting things out.
After being delayed literally like 6 times.
That's why I became a pilot. If you don't watch it, you'll wind up
Also, his hair goes from black with a green tint to straight up Amuro orange in modern media, and I don't like that.
He really is just being portrayed as New Age Amuro, isn't he?
Yes.
Because new type, got as a Gundam, round shaggy hair.
No, it's straight up
marketability.
It's straight up orange, just like how Amuro's hair goes from brown to orange in Char's Counterattack. In the movie, his hair is straight up orange.
Yeah.
Amuro.
Okay, luckily there isn't... Oh god, we do fight the spider vagina in CCA in this one.
I'm not so sure, actually.
I'm like...
I think she's only in... I think she's only in a Yagdoga. I don't think they give her... what the fuck? The Alpha Azure.
I would like to not fight that godforsaken thing, but I have personal doubts that that's the case. Okay. Wow, we just jumped 15 years in gameplay, didn't we? So now we have late 20s Amuro. Hey, he's around my age, funny enough.
Roger.
Hey, Kara.
Bye, Kara.
Bye, Kara.
Poor Astanage.
Oh, yeah. Fucking poor dude. Shit. I have perspective on it now, because if you see Astanage in Zeta and Double Zeta.
And he's a good boy.
He is a very good boy. Damn it.
Oh, he also dies. Fuck.
Does he?
Yes, I think he get... I think a missile ends up getting flown into the hangar, and he gets thrown out the airlock in the blast.
and are very much inspired by idol culture quest. I hate her.
Not quite yet.
Definitely the prelude to it, that's for sure.
Okay, but see, here's the thing. The idol genre spawned from the mech genre, and that goes back to the 70s with the original
Robotech.
With the original Macross. With what the fuck was her name?
Min Min.
Min Min.
The Cancer of Society. I'm sorry, maybe it's better in subs. I don't know, but in dubs, it's always the one godforsaken song every single time she's on screen.
Lacus.
Yes. Really tapping into her origins with that one. Funny that. Oh, didn't Robotech finally get rights to Jimmy in America or something?
Yes. Harmony Gold is either giving up their rights or expanding their rights to other companies, which will allow Macross in Macross form to actually be released in the West, not just in the form of Robotech. Also, Ostenage says here that he's going to make Kara's favorite salad. I'm pretty sure in the movie he says he's going to make her favorite pasta. It doesn't matter. I just think that's a curious change.
Hey guys, is pasta a salad?
Why do I feel sick to my stomach?
You know, somehow Quest's ninjing is not nearly as annoying as fucking Kai at 9% health being like, I don't want to get shot down. There's no one shooting at you, dude. Also, this is awkward. Guys, are you done yet, Amuro? Nah, not there yet.
You know what it reminds me of is, how much do you remember about both adaptations of Blade Works?
A moderate amount.
Do you remember the scene in the castle where Lancer saves Rin from Shinji?
Yes.
In the movie, to get him to fucking stop, he actually throws the gable directly into Shinji's shoulder, and it actually cuts pretty deep. He runs away in serious pain. That's from the movie version. In the anime version, he slightly pokes him. The tiniest of pokes, like just the tip. And Shinji runs away crying like a bitch.
That's great.
That's what it feels like when Kai says, I don't want to die at 90%. Getting literally love-tapped.
Yeah.
By the fucking spear.
Yeah. Oh, now I can multiply.
Char!
Char! I love that. Okay. God. It is funny, because I've been doing a little bit more research into CCA as well, just trying to get like a feel for like the overall structure of the story. And the more I'm just looking at it, I'm like, man, it's fucked how much this does take from like Double Zeta, but like how much worse it is at the same time too.
So the thing is, apparently, there is an original, of course, Japanese-only novel.
Yeah.
That, not the one you're thinking of. Not Beltorchka's Children.
That wasn't like the original script made by Tomino, and that's what the Nightingale is based off of?
No, that's what Beltorchka's Children is, a re-adaptation into a novel of Char's Counterattack. No, there is a much earlier version, actually written during the Zeta days by Tomino, called Gundam High Streamer.
Oh, is that where the High New Gundam comes from?
No.
Damn.
That also comes from Beltorchka's Children.
God damn it.
There's a much different version of the general premise of Char's Counterattack, where because it was written during the mid '80s, means it actually takes place immediately after 79, and Zeta doesn't happen and Double Zeta doesn't happen. It's if, for example, if Char's Counterattack happened only a couple of years directly after 79. And, well, they sort of readapted that script, changed it into something new for Char's Counterattack, and then Tomino was like, yeah, I want to go back to a new version of my original script, which was what Beltorchka's Children ended up being 2 or 3 years after the fact.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was a much older Japanese-only novel called Gundam High Streamer, which was the original, very different plan for Char's Counterattack.
I'm almost kind of interested in actually looking into the alternate versions of CCA, because honestly, God, you can't. It would be very difficult to make a worse adaptation of CCA.
The thing with
like
that,
straight up.
The thing with that is that in the original High Streamer version, that's the one where Amuro was going to be a family man, where Amuro was going to have a son, and that son was actually going to be a character. But Sunrise didn't like that. They wanted to keep the main character just Amuro, so they cut out the part where his children were characters.
Yeah.
And I think that's in adaptation. That's where Hathaway came from, because we already have a child technically that's related to a member of the central cast.
Show to the miscarriage that Bill Toshka had.
Again, that came in the later version.
I know.
But in the original, Amuro did actually have children.
Yeah.
For real.
Abandon the Gundam, and I'll free the pilot.
Ah, damn it, Kara's already caught. Shit. Oh no, she's in red though. We can't distinguish her from Char. Shit.
You're not
This is played out decently well here though.
just radiators. Kill 'em.
Those are just radiators.
Also, rest in peace, Kirby Amuro.
Yeah. So sad.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to do that every time.
I know. We're talking about Ocean, so it is warranted, but just damn.
Which reminds me, actually, because I don't remember who brought up the last time, but the character that he plays in Inuyasha did reappear in Yashahime a couple of times. He got to record the first episode. He was very clearly sick. In the later episodes when he reappeared, they actually had him be replaced with everyone's blessing by the actor Ian James Corlett, who was the very first version of Ocean Goku, the very first one.
Oh shit. Huh.
Let's get out of here.
So Ocean's third Goku was replaced by Ocean's first Goku, and that was kind of a big deal because he doesn't do anime because of how low profit it is, because he's Canadian Union and also a writer, I think. So he did that as a very special favor, of course, to the fans and to Kirby Amoro's family.
Fair. Yeah.
So that was a really nice thing of him to do.
I agree.
It's Kira.
Oh boy.
Astronauts, stay where you are. Don't look.
Nothing. Look. There's nothing left of her but hamburger.
We can put that in the salad.
I'm fine.
Offended me on
Or the pasta if you put spaghetti and meatballs.
I am marginally sorry about what I just said, but that just took it up a notch.
die trying.
God.
Don't talk that way.
I'm just speaking my mind.
Oh, also Chan.
Chan's. Oh, God. Well, we did talk about Chan prior in our CCI recording for Reborn, but to reiterate, really sped up love interest for Amuro all of a sudden because movie lol. Wait, keep that one, yeah, Gyaradoga. I'll keep that because it makes Sasuke more usable for when we get to that story. Anyway, the more
Chan's great.
The more take her
into
into
her, but we don't get to see enough of her is the problem, and she fucking dies because fuck you, Hathaway.
Yep.
Excuse me.
You know what's funny? I'm mentioning this. Okay. Obviously, by now I have watched Double Zeta.
Yes.
I want to say that
The only piece of Universal's animated Universal Century that you're missing at this point in time is Victory Gundam.
what you even done.
Oh, and G-Reco.
Yeah.
But
I need to find time for G-Reco. I'm just watching Quintessential Quintuple Season 2 right now, and I'll get to that. But anyway.
G-Reco's only 26 episodes. You will knock that out in 3 days.
I'm aware. But anyway, I mentioned this, I think, in our podcast reviews for characters, but, like, there is seriously no real, what I would consider, like, regularly attractive women that Tomino drew until...
Yeah, that comes up.
What was her name again?
Rue.
Double Z. Yeah, Rue. But then, like Chan's really good, too. Like, holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
Do you believe?
Like, I don't think I'm being, like, too much of a prude. Like, in terms of, like, monetized abilities, like, yeah, Chan's really good.
But I have the files,
there-
and I built
No,
my Gundam
there's just
with
straight up 4.
Four is good, but she was, like, the first good one, too. Like,
But she
well,
has her hangups. The designs of everyone at 79 are kind of crap.
Still,
4 is good, but, like, she's got too much of, like, an 80s rave scene for me. Like, maybe
So you want something that's appealing to modern day.
Like, in terms of, like, generally appealing to, like, modern day, I definitely feel like Rue was definitely, like, the first big one, but, like, Chan really is, like, definitely, like, a lot more attractive and, like, a lot more, like, a restrained kind of things, you know what I mean? L's good, too. Yeah, L's good, too. Well, I would say that, like, personally, I think Rue, well, obviously I think Rue's better than L.
Rue's better.
ready to launch.
Not just in terms of design, but character as well.
pray you come back soon.
Yes.
Yeah. Outside of a couple of hang-ups with the dude in the desert with the artist, but yeah. Anyway.
His name is Junecock.
I think I missed that. I think I definitely want to remember that part.
It's spelled K-O-C-K.
But then she's getting hit on by two blonde fucks. One's a dude who's definitely probably trying to date rape her.
They did that deliberately because June... Oh, there it is. Oh, hey, I get to fight it.
Oh my god, it has the exhaust thrust of the Neo Zeon. Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's new Gundam Quest.
Mew Gundam? He called it Mew Gundam.
That's
Highlight
a
that,
different
please.
Greek letter.
It's a letter U. It's a letter U with a curly thing at the top.
Yeah.
Of it.
I only know the differences between these two because I played BlazBlue once upon a time, and there's a character named New 13 and one's called Mu 12. No, I don't know what the difference is. I don't know Greek.
You're gonna hate how I know the difference.
Do I want to know?
It'll make me look like an idiot, but sure.
Go for it.
Right.
Muse is the name of the first group from Love Live.
Oh. No, that's on brand.
Shut up.
I mean that in an endearing way. Anyway, this should completely fucking obliterate her health bar. Okay, so here's one of the big ways to actually cheese armors is that if the green arrows appear on them like after they do an attack to punish them, if you do a moose on them, they will immediately drop to the floor instead of being stumped into like a stagger state. You do that, you will annihilate the health bars. Another trick is that
Goodbye.
I'll utilize this a lot more when we get to the Psycho Gundam because it's a lot more abusable against them.
God damn it, move.
Is to like hold a charge attack from a distance and then just narrowly move yourself closer in order to get an attack on them.
God damn it, we have fully developed funnels now.
They're evolving, no!
Funnels on a mobile armor.
Actually, that's not normal. Wait, doesn't the Queen Mothra have fin funnels?
Yes.
Yeah. You don't think about it often, but it does have it.
Yes, because it's cyber suit.
Oh god, is the Alpha Azure supposed to be an evolution of the Queen Mothra?
No. That's what the Kshatriya is.
Yeah. I just say that because like the head's similar. I'm probably fucking wrong. Whoa! That's...
I don't know what's going on. Oh, it's doing its
It's
Muso.
charging.
It's doing its Muso.
I haven't seen that move yet. I always obliterate this thing in like 20 seconds.
Get over it.
Because of the Smash 5.
Thank you.
That was an adorable noise from Gus just now. That was weird.
They don't expect you to beat it first. Where are you? Are you still here, Gus?
I think he is somewhere in this mess of... It's dead, right? No, it's still got a little bit of health left.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, literally run at Muso. You'll kill it instantly. Bazooker.
That just seemed easier.
Yeah. Oh, full health. Yay.
Full everything and an attack up.
I don't have time.
Get over here, jackass.
By the by, this level is going to get a little bit lengthy, just so you
yeah,
and
it
the audience
does.
are aware of that fact.
There it is.
Yeah, it's you go inside the asteroid. The Axis, rather.
Oh yeah, that's right. Soldier is also voiced by Scott McNeil. Damn it, Scott McNeil, we need you in the story itself.